have lived in the same community for 17 years, a community that's been followed by poverty for many years. Most of the children who live near me all went to the same school, Ainsworth Elementary. I first started kindergarten when I was around 5 years old. Elementary school for me, and I think for almost everyone, is when we begin to make connections with school, whether they're negative or positive. Primary school was where I had first implanted in my brain that I wanted to be a teacher. I loved helping in class, handing out papers. I thought a teacher's job was fun, all the organization, all the supplies. That's all I saw in being a teacher, the creativeness that lies with being a teacher. My teachers all through elementary were very supportive. They seemed to care about who you were as a person and how you grew up to be as a person. I was a very shy student, and all my teachers tried to help me become more confident into who I was. I was even in a program called Special Friends where they helped me socialize better, I guess. The teachers there genuinely cared about your emotions, and they weren't just content-oriented teachers giving presentations, giving homework. They genuinely asked how you felt intellectually about a coursework and emotionally. Then came middle school, where everything changes for everyone. Middle school was different. Everyone changes friends, everyone decides where life is going to take them. Well, I thought I knew where life was taking me, and like most teenagers, I thought I wanted popularity. Yes, popularity. Apparently the one most important thing in life to a 12-year-old. All the teachers are very strict and seemed uptight. They seemed like they were mad at everyone, no matter how quiet or good of a student you were. They were just mad and irritated, but nonetheless, a cranky teacher wasn't even the worst of it yet. This room consisted of cranky teachers and a book just filled with worksheets. Teachers gave absolutely no effort to teach. They sat there and stared at us like if we were out to get them. This affected greatly how I view teachers. I know they say hate is a strong word, and I used to say I hated them, but now I see that they just weren't passionate about their job. That they didn't love their job, that they weren't interested in making a change. Now I see that they just weren't passionate about their job. They didn't love their job. They weren't interested in making a change, but in just making it another day. Then high school comes. I come up with the same mentality, thinking that teachers don't care. I'm just trying to survive day by day. It was like this my first few weeks in high school, until I noticed the severe changes. Teachers were friendly again. They asked you about how your day was. The classroom was interactive. There was actual lesson plans with real reasoning behind them. It was then when I started to have a positive outlook on education once again. Although this didn't bring back the passion for me wanting to teach, and to be honest, it didn't really hit me until I took a college course here. Math 10A. I know it sounds funny because math isn't something that's going to, everybody hates math. But I took Math 10A with Howie here at State, and the way he expresses teaching and pedagogy really made me feel like this is where I belong. I believe that making a safe place for children and students who may not have a safe place back at home, and who just really need to feel safe to fully disinvolve themselves as a person without feeling alone, is what I needed to be providing. Providing students with an education in a safe environment where they weren't afraid to speak their mind, where they weren't afraid to be who they were. Providing students with an education in a safe environment where they weren't afraid to speak their mind, something that I wanted as a kid, is what I want to provide for my students, so they feel safe and secure to come up with their own ideas, come up with their own opinions in an environment where they won't be judged, is what I want as a teacher, and is why I want to be.